What up? What up?
Good evening, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of the GTS podcast. It is Monday, June 21st, episode 3, and we down a man today. C could
Ah,
make it, but
Brother C.
yeah, Primal and I, we're gonna hold it down. We're gonna try to talk about some stuff tonight, and maybe offer a little bit of entertainment. With that being said, man, Prime, what you been up to?
Man, just kicking it, watching these playoffs. It's basketball season, bro. That's what we do. Just making it happen. Watching
Man,
the Reaper. The Reaper went down. I'm kind of out of it, but I'll still watch. But that's my man's. So yeah, that's what it was this weekend, though. Watching the Reaper do his thing. Still proved he was the best player in the world. What you got?
I'm chilling, bro. Yeah, I'm watching. I liked what I saw from Devin Booker and yo, the freaking 76ers. Gotta suck if you're a 76ers fan, man.
Ugh,
Um, you must be feeling dejected and down today.
ugh.
That was crazy, man, especially after game 5. You're up 25-26 in game 5 at home. They walk you down, they beat you. You go to Atlanta. You go to Atlanta, you handle business there, and you come back
Uh,
home and drop the game, man. Ben Simmons, shame on you.
I don't know what else you can say. Ugh, that ain't too much. Ugh, that ugh. Like you got max players on your team, and you lost to the Hawks, man. The Hawk on your home. Ugh, like what? Come on, man. You is the best excuse you got Danny Green? That's it. That's what you got, Danny Green. Yeah.
I
Ugh.
know.
Yeah. I'm. Yeah. Whatever. I was on the Sixers bandwagon, man. Like that. That's the best team. Once Kyrie went down, fully expected them to be in the finals, no question. So I'm off of Doc. I'm off Embiid. I'm off of Simmons. I'm off the Sixers. Like they don't have it, man. I'm better off watching AAU basketball personally, but y'all carry on.
Yeah, Doc Rivers is becoming a meme. If he wasn't one
Yeah,
already.
bruh, it's getting worse. Like this dude, he has no credibility now. He's losing credibility in the league. Like you have stars and you're not getting it done. You had Kawhi, you had Paul George in a bubble. You couldn't get it done. They fire you. You come to you get to pick because you were with Boston because Kevin Garnett and company won you a title. They give you the option that you get to pick your team. You pick the 76ers and you come out worse. Uh, nah, man. Nah. Doc should be missing. Like Doc should retire. Just go do analyst stuff on TNT. Go with Chuck. Go with Kenny Smith, man. Go with Ernie, and you better off. Like he's tired. It's over. It's a
It's not a
wrap.
good look for him. It's not. It's
No, it's
not,
a wrap,
man.
bro. It's a wrap. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, man. But let me ask you this. So, what you been playing lately, man? As far as video games.
I'm still rocking with. Actually, today I got down with Madden. Still do the draft, man. But the funny is on Father's Day yesterday. Solo, my oldest son wanted to get down with a little MLB because I smacked him
That's
around
what's
the
up.
first
Shout
time
out
because they
MLB
don't
Game Pass.
they don't think the old man could get down, man. Like I didn't like my generation didn't really start this thing. So I
Right.
smacked him around the first couple times, but he got me yesterday. And but we played a game. I one of the little features on there that I don't really rock with the home run derby.
Yeah.
That was actually fun, man. I can rock with that. Just smacking them out of the park. I can get down with that. So that's something that I'll probably get down with, on my own now. And I think the game it was a little cheated, but that and Mad Man. But the MLB is really what I've been rocking hard with. I like
See, I don't I don't think a lot
they
of
did a
people
good job.
know. I don't think a lot of people know that the game is even available for Xbox now. And it's in Game Pass. You know, they did a good job.
Yes.
They put it in Game Pass day one. You can rock it right now. Matter of fact, if you don't have Game Pass, if you're a sports fan and you don't have Game Pass, you tripping. They
Yeah.
got all the sports games in there right now. You just download it for the price of the subscription, no extra cost. You don't have to buy the games. You just rock out, man. Me and
Yeah.
Prime play all the time.
Yeah. Oh, fight night. Yeah, fight night's
Yeah.
time. Yeah,
They
fight
got all
night.
boxing. Oh my god. Yeah, man, that's tough.
Get your yeah. If you got some frustration and you ain't on fight night, yeah, I don't know what you're doing with your
Yeah,
life.
tell them how many times you've been knocked out though.
I don't know. I know you got a few. I don't know why you think I wasn't thinking like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Catching me off guard.
Iron Mike, Messiah type.
Of course, you gonna knock somebody. You got Iron Mike Tyson, man. That's all you do is knock people out.
Just get inside. Blap, blap.
Yeah,
Two couple body shots.
Well, it ain't the body. It's the elbows too, man. Be honest. Come on, bro. He throwing bows, man. Mike hit you with them bows too. So,
Yo, which one? What match did we play? Damn. It was. Did you have Klitschko? Yeah, you kept getting.
yeah, it was one of the Klitschko brothers, man. I didn't get a punch off.
Yo,
punch. It was just pap
rocked in the first round.
What your man say? Them fresh paps. He caught me with about 20 of them, and I had the wobbles, and he fell out. I was like, oh wow, this dude is a whack.
Yeah, man. If only they had a mode inside 2K where you could draft and play with your own team instead of doing my teams, man. That would be dope. That's the only thing they had to monetize on everything, so they took that out.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fair though, really. I understand.
Man. Nah, dude. Imagine a draft, man. It's just you get to draft your guys, choose from the whole all-time rosters, and just play your peoples.
Nah, not fair. Can't do that.
It's like using the all-time teams, but drafting your own team.
That's the best part of Madden to me is like I know guys on Madden they like building the teams and spending $1 million on a player and getting the 99 overalls, man. But I'm trying to beat you down with my 93, 94 guy, and that's more skill to me. Like you taking all the skill out the game, so that's my only complaint with Madden. Like we ain't got to do all that. They need to make it harder on these guys. And there's too many glitches in Madden, to be honest, that I don't really appreciate.
I don't play that game anymore.
I know you done with it, but I'm not. I still get down with the draft, but the glitches, man, and you have people. I don't appreciate the fact that I have to use IP blocker and I got to use my own, just to play the game, like because people losing or try to IP boot you, and I don't rock with that, man. If you lose, you lose. You ain't got no skill. You ain't got no skill. Just get up.
Until they fix that game, bro. I'm out. I won't play. They need to. They need to completely recode that game, start from scratch, and do something with it, man. They've been selling us the same shit for years.
Maybe they'll
same
do that.
Damn game, just reskinned. Oh, let me throw a different cover athlete on.
Cool. Who's supposed to be covering?
Brady and Mahomes this year, but I think it's some dual cover thing they're doing.
So is it bad for me to say that I hope they both have ACLs? Like that's not
that Madden curse. That Madden curse been out the window for a while now.
Not really.
I don't think that exists anymore.
Did you see Lamar Jackson in his last playoff game? You still think that's a thing? You still think it's not a thing?
Oh man. Lamar. Shout out Lamar. Shout out Fabian in the chat, man. What's going on, Fabian? You want to jump on the show, man? Come on. Talk some shit.
Who that?
That's my homie, my homeboy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, man. Thanks for showing up, bro.
Shout out.
Yeah, man. So yeah, let's get into one of these topics, man. I got 2 words for you. Talk about it. Ben Simmons.
All right. So you know my favorite word, man, is start with a B and with an M. And but for the life of me, man, so NBA players technically aren't bums, right? But if you're in the NBA, you're 6'10", and you run to the point and you can't make, or you're scared to take a jump shot beyond 3 feet, I'm gonna have words with you, man. As someone who's played the game, like, you are a liability. You are not a max player. You're a liability, and that showed. And unfortunately, that's something that I said not just this year. It was a few years ago. Like, that's his game. That's how he rocks. Like, he doesn't take jump shots, bro. He's trying to get to the rim, or he's trying to dish that thing off. Yeah, unfortunately, they have to get rid of him. Like, for the sake of the Philadelphia fans, he has to go. He can't be on that team next season. If 21, 22 rolls around and he's still on the team, no one in Philadelphia should show up to that arena ever until he's gone. You can't accept that as a fan. That's bad basketball, what they put out there. And it's horrible basketball because the coach continued to put him out there knowing the result. Like, you continue to do something over and over again that you know is not effective, that means you're an idiot. I'm not with that. So you're basically, that organization is calling their fans idiots because they wanted them to believe in the process. And part of that process was Ben Simmons. Sorry, Ben, man. As a human being, love you. As an NBA basketball player, bruh, you didn't get it done. And I don't see you getting it done in the future. I hope that motivates you, but you don't deserve to be a Philadelphia 76er ever again. The only way you should see that team is when you're in the visitors' locker room. That's my take. How about yours?
I feel bad for Joel Embiid. I feel bad for the brother, man. I do. I feel bad for him because, like, dude, he's supposed to be your wingman. He's supposed to be the second best player on the team. He's supposed to be there to help Joel Embiid, and he's afraid. He's afraid of the moment. He's afraid of becoming a meme. He's afraid, and
he's afraid of becoming a meme.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, by not being aggressive, you're just making yourself become more of a joke, and that in turns put more pressure on you. So, meaning Ben Simmons. So
true.
Yeah, he's afraid of the free. He had a dunk under the basket. He couldn't wait to get the ball out of his hands. Like, how do you play with him? Like, as Joel Embiid, as the best player on that team, how do you not punch him in the face? How do you come back and play with him, man? You can't. I think they got to move on. I don't know what you get for him. His value is going down because of everyone's perception of him. Like, you'd have to pay me to take him on my team. Like, this is a 6'10" guy who I can only trust on defense, like, and to run a fast break. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to pay me
You ain't
to
lied.
take it,
Yeah,
because
you
I don't
ain't
know
lied.
what he's gonna do when he's out there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how many points per game he's going to score on a new team. Like it's crazy because you're taking him out of where he's comfortable at, and he's going to have to reacclimate himself with a new set of teammates. Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly in Philly.
I mean,
Doc is
for
already a meme.
him,
Yeah,
but for him, where do you think he actually fits in? Like, what's a good fit for? Where does he fit in the NBA? A 6'10" guy that can't shoot, that's scared to shoot free throws, that doesn't want the ball, but he's supposed to be an initiator. He can't play with his back to the basket. Where does he fit?
yeah. I don't see why he's can't. Well, I don't see why he can't do what Giannis is doing. He should be doing exactly what Giannis is doing as far as attacking the rim.
Just running
And
people
yeah,
over, trying to
exactly.
dunk.
I'm just
That's
gonna
it.
go through you. I'm gonna Euro step. I'm gonna get to the rim. I'm gonna stretch, and I'm gonna lay this
Yes,
ball
yeah,
in.
yeah,
Yeah, come on, man.
yeah,
And Giannis,
yeah.
at least I'll say this, man. He ain't afraid. He's not.
No,
He knows he's limited, but he's gonna try. He's gonna try,
yeah.
and that's all you could do. You're getting paid millions of dollars to give your effort. Give to matter of factly, give up your body to
Yeah,
do everything in your
yeah,
power to fucking win, not run.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's bad.
I love to hear the explanation of why he didn't dunk that ball. I would love to hear that. Man. I would love to hear it.
They're scared.
That-
Somebody was gonna foul. Yo, I remember there's a play late in the fourth quarter, late in the game. Trae Young was coming down, bringing the ball up on the towards the left sideline, and he lost the ball, and he saved it. And the ball went between Joel Embiid's leg. Ben Simmons got it. Kevin Howder, however you pronounce his name, fouled Ben Simmons. And Trae Young was rejoicing. He was jumping up and down, excited. He was like, yes, he fouled him. He's got to shoot free throws. He was making the free throw symbols with his hand. Like, he's got to go to the line. He's not going to make it. The turnover doesn't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter.
That's
we got it. We're
going
going to get the ball back.
That's sick. That's an NBA player, man.
Yep. No respect for him, bro.
They're applauding the NBA. Not only that, he's the primary ball handler.
Right.
And you're applauding.
Yo, Kevin Huter.
Yes, he's shooting free throws. Yes,
Kevin Huter looked.
We get the ball back.
Kevin Huter looked over at his sideline. His coach was pumping his fist. Kevin Huter was like, "Yeah, that's a good play. I found him."
Like, that shouldn't happen in the NBA.
It was
man.
Nuts.
Like it shouldn't happen in the NBA.
Yeah.
Like high school, I can understand because I've actually seen that. In the NBA, like come on, bro. Even Shaq was making 50%. 50. You talking about this dude is shooting 32% for the playoffs.
Yeah, it's
like
nuts.
That's just stupid. That's stupid. For real.
I've seen guys that was actually as exciting game 7 for two teams that aren't gonna win the chip that I've seen, man. It was good. It was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
It was really exciting. So but yeah, I don't know. So on to the person I'm most impressed with. Like he's quickly becoming my favorite player right now. I've been watching him for a while. If he was in Boston, he'd be a household name right now, but he's down there in Phoenix. He's making a name for himself though. Devin Booker. How good is Devin Booker, my dude?
Unfortunately, man, we weren't doing a podcast last year, even though we talked about it during the pandemic. But the bubble last year, I think, was Devin Booker's actual coming out party. And I remember us both saying, like, yeah, they're going to be in the playoffs next year. Like, that's a playoff team. And what he showed is just who he is. Like that he's a baby-faced assassin.
Man,
like
I love
he's taking over that moniker from Steph. Like he's one of the younger players, man. He's been in here. He understands the game. And CP3, I think, has really helped him along, man, as far as the when, where, and how, helping them understand the game, the NBA game.
Right.
But this dude is, yeah, he's a straight killer. He's a killer, like for real. There, we talk to different guys, man, in our little world in our conference room or whatever, and we had guys thinking like, yeah, this guy can guard. There's no one that can guard him. There's no Paul George. There's no Kawhi. They can't guard him. Like he, he destroys that. You can't guard someone that has everything. He can pull up. He can pull up from deep, and he can take you to the basket, and he has handle enough where he can drive and dish. There's no guarding that. There's no one with that type of movement, man. So I'm really appreciative of these playoffs, man, because now people get to see and credit John Calipari. John Calipari said a few years ago he's going to be one of the best players in the league. When he was
Right.
he had him at Kentucky when he was 17,
Mm.
and he said, yeah, he's going to be one of the best players in the league. So John Calipari, he's a pretty good judge of talent, man. And he hit
Man,
that right on. That dude is banging.
yeah. So I said this, man, and I don't think this is sounding crazy, but I think right now at this point in his career, he's a better jump shooter than Kobe ever was for his whole career. Like
Yeah.
he's efficient with his jump shots, man. Because people gotta remember, Kobe was a volume shooter. Like people remember the finished product. Kobe was shooting in the low 40s, high 30% sometimes
Hmm.
for his shot. Is some of his games because he take a lot of shots, man. But Devin Booker last night, he shot 15 of 29,
Yeah,
40
but
points, man. Yeah.
you gotta watch it, man, because people don't like you to tell facts, man. They just want to keep the Pollyanna going. You gotta watch it. You can't upset. You gotta watch it. You can't say
Yeah.
things about Kobe
Yeah. His game.
that aren't glowing
Yeah.
accolades.
Devin Booker's game is just the
It's
mid
nice.
range, man. Yeah, the
Yeah,
mid. He
it's
just
nice.
gets to his spots, and
He's
you
efficient.
know it's just wet. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
like
efficient.
man. And Montoni in the chat, he said the addition of CP3 helped the team learn how to win. This is true because if you look at how Devin Booker plays, man, he's first of all he sustained the energy for game one yesterday, but he attacks full force. He doesn't wait for the game to come to him. Nope, I'm going in. I'm going.
Yeah.
He's trying to take the game over in the first quarter, and then they coast or they see however how it goes for the game. But then CP3 comes in the fourth quarter and he closes out with his with his leadership, his however if he's going to score himself or if he's going to set guys up. However he does it, he closes his game out. But if you see some of the shots that Devin Booker takes now, man, it's I guess CP3 is in his ear because they're right in his spots, man. Sometimes he pulls up for that three, but he's not jacking up a bunch of threes. He's
Right.
taking maybe like 4 a game, but that mid-range game, man, I love that mid-range game. Like there's a play he had, man. He's running full speed, and he just stops at a dime on the free throw line. The guy, he looks over to his right. He sees the dude, and he just flushed the damn. Oh my god! It's some of the prettiest basketball I've seen, man. It is.
Yeah, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, last year in the bubble, they were, if they weren't the best team, they were right there. Like they were lucky they didn't make the play. They were right there. Like that team, they were ready last year. So this year they just taking it to another level, man. And I'm
Yeah.
appreciative because I'm happy to see the league flourishing with new stars.
Mhm.
Eventually, LeBron has to go away. KD has to go away.
Right.
Those guys got to go, man. So we have to have new stars. So I'm anxious to see Devin Booker, Dame, Dalla, Jamal Murray. I'm sad he didn't. That's my biggest regret about these playoffs is that dude didn't get the chance to showcase what he can do. He's
Right.
one of the best players in the league, and he couldn't show that this year. That is my biggest regret of not being able to see that this year. Because
Yeah.
that dude's a killer for real. He's a killer.
He I was disappointed in him this year though. He didn't pick up like some of his contemporaries pick up where he left off in the bubble. He was kind of inconsistent this year. He had a game or two where he was, he put up a bunch of points or whatnot, but I was kind of expecting him to carry over what he was doing in the bubble into the regular season and just, take his place among the young stars in the league, man. But he was just over there and going through the motions, it looked like, before he got hurt.
I'm not one for conspiracies, but compared to last year, I think the team began to run things through the Joker more,
Mm,
and not through him. And I think that kind of showed. So I think they tried to make it maybe a 60-40,
mm,
and before that, it looked more like a 50-50. But I think they
mm.
wanted to work more through the Joker. I don't know reasoning behind it, but I think at least that's what I saw. It might not be nothing, man.
Yeah.
I could be totally wrong, but that's just watching a lot of different nugget basketball.
Mm,
That's kind of how I took it. Like, because he wasn't taking a lot of shots or the one-on-one attempts that he would have in those opportunities, he would pass them up just so they can run offense through the Joker.
right, right.
So, and
But
sometimes I don't know.
But I'm gonna get back to the to Clippers real quick. So let me ask you this, man. What do you think you think it's over? You think the Suns are gonna take this? Because I can't see, especially with Kawhi out, I can't see Paul George playing much better than he did yesterday. The Suns are only gonna get stronger when CP3 comes back because he's not hurt this time. He just got some protocol nonsense going on, so he'll be back. Um, I can't see the Clippers escaping this series the way they did the past two. Like, you think there's any way the Clippers come out of this series?
Um, the only way the Clippers come out of this is they need guys that don't normally score a lot of points. So they need Reggie Jackson, who's not a 20-point per game scorer, to score 20 points per game. They need Terrence Mann to score 20 points per game when he's not much. Okay, so I went a long way to say no, they can't. They don't have those dudes, man. They don't have
Right.
those dudes, right? Um, we seen Zubac, who had a great series last against Utah. He played very well. He had problems with the big fella from Phoenix. Problems. He can't guard him. He's too
Yeah.
athletic for him. Like Gobert jumps real high. He has a long wingspan, but he's not really athletic. Like, he's having a problem with the athleticism. And so what are you gonna do with him? Nothing. And they don't have an answer for Devin Booker. Like, even if Kawhi comes back, I think the Suns are better than them. Like, it's just basketball, man. I think the Suns are better. Like, if I got to rely on Reggie Jackson, eh,
I, I would have loved to see the series with Kawhi in it, man. But not
I would
without
have too.
CP3 though. Because if
Yeah, I would have
CP3
too.
would have been
Yeah,
out and Kawhi was here, that would have been a mismatch
yeah.
for
Because
it would have been too much for Devin
how old
Booker.
is CP3? 30, 34 now,
He's 36, bro.
and people still can't stay in front of him. Like, seriously, you
He would have
still
had to
can't
play
stay
a
in
different
front of
type
him.
of game though with if Kawhi was there. But I would have loved to see this team, both these teams at full strength going up against it.
Yeah,
You
because
know,
they don't have anybody to stop Kawhi either. Like,
right,
to be fair,
right.
like, they don't have anyone to stop the claw. He can get to his spots and he can score anytime he wants to.
Yeah.
But I think Phoenix is better offensively. They have more weapons
Yeah.
and they have a more clutch guy.
If I'm allowed to say this, Well, another reason why I know Braun was hurt in the playoffs and he wasn't himself, they had little ass Mikal Bridges on him, and he wasn't posting them up and putting them in the basket in the playoffs,
Mikal
bro.
Bridges is not little, man.
Dude, he's slim, he's light.
He's
So
got a 50-inch vertical jump, Lincoln.
first of all, shout out to Mikal Bridges because he has been as consistent as any player this playoff. He hits his open threes,
And he
like in
can
the corner.
defend. Like
Yeah,
he's a good
so
defender.
he wasn't gonna stop Kawhi. Like that's all I'm gonna say. Like
He's
Kawhi was
no,
gonna
I'm
get
not gonna
his.
say
Yeah,
that. But
yeah,
like the dude athletically is a freak. He's
yeah.
6'5" with a 50-inch vertical jump. He's a freak.
He's the most impressive player. Well, outside of Devin Booker and whatnot. Like if people aren't watching basketball, they wouldn't know who he is. He's been impressive this postseason, especially
All
hitting
right,
his open
so
shot.
I can tell you this is how you know guys are freaks in the NBA
Yeah.
amongst a bunch of freaks. The pump fake yesterday and the drive from the right wing to the middle, nobody challenged him.
Yeah,
And he was coming to the rim the whole
he drove
time.
middle and dunked it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he drove middle and dunked the ball, and nobody challenged him. That's how you know, yeah, he's a freak. Like I'm not gonna be on that poster. I want none of that. Not the big man, not the power forward, not the guy that was supposed to be guarding him. Nobody wanted no smoke.
I think
Like
that
that's how
speaks
you
to
know he's a freak.
I think it also speaks to the game today that no one thought he was going to drive. Everybody expected him to shoot. They were staying to their man. Yeah, so it's like,
but
this game,
Lincoln, once you get to the free throw line, there's no more shooting. That's I'm coming at your neck, and you can stop me if you want, but we finna get some work. Do you want this work or not? Those guys made a business decision. This is a playoff game, bro. Nobody jumped.
right?
That's a problem for me. So that's a Tyronn Lue. I need a timeout. What we doing around here? Like how we playing? Like none of y'all want no smoke. None of y'all. This is the NBA. Nobody. Like it parted like the Red Sea.
Right.
Like I can't as a bruh. If I'm coach, I can't deal with that. We got problems.
So I want to touch on this
Problems.
I don't know how I feel about it. This Eastern Conference Finals, Milwaukee versus Atlanta. I guess we'll talk about it more when they start playing games. But quick thoughts on how you see that series going. Does Atlanta stand a chance?
Hey, man, all right. First off, we gonna pay respect to the Reaper. We're not gonna slide out of here without
you want to talk about it?
Without paying respect to the best player on the planet. We're not gonna do that. Like that dude balled out.
I'll give him that.
He balled out. Everyone, what are you gonna do now? Kyrie out. Okay, I put up 49. What else you want? Oh, okay. 49 with a triple dub. What else you want? Oh, all right. I put up 48 in 53 minutes. The dude played over 100 minutes of basketball, and like he's the best player on the planet. So shout out to KD. Give him his props. Everybody. I don't care nothing about he had to go join. No, he didn't have to go join anyone. He's the best player on the planet. He chose to go join someone. And if you want to hate on his 2 rings, hate all you want. But 2, he got them. He got 2. Now you mad? Now go stop him. Oh, I forgot. There's no one on the planet that can stop him because he's the bad man of basketball. Now, back to these playoffs, bro.
He is. Shout out to KD. But you know, if his name was LeBron James, he would have been getting drugged though today for losing though, even without his teammates.
Bro. Like a couple weeks ago, man, I said there are reasons that I don't rock with LeBron, but I respect LeBron. If LeBron would have went out and put up 49 and 48, playing over 100, and I think KD played 105 minutes. I wouldn't have no beef with LeBron, man. And my beef with LeBron is off the court. It's not on the court. I just don't like some of the stuff LeBron
Yeah.
says. Like, I think it's just silly sometimes. Like what he just said last week. That's silly. Like LeBron, you've played in the Olympics. That's silly. There's no such thing as rest, LeBron. You get paid to play basketball. Just play, bro. That has nothing to do with your injuries. Like don't go out here making people think you're a doc. You get me off on a tangent. I don't like you for that.
Nah, you good, man. Do your thing, brother.
Look,
I'm listening.
Man, I'm not getting off on a LeBron tangent. And we left on a high note with KD.
Right.
With these with the playoffs, man. I think the Bucks. Shout out to the Bucks, man. They played, and I think they outcoached down the stretch the Nets, which allowed them an opportunity to win. They had 5 guys watching KD. He never had an opportunity to really just get loose, or else he would have scored 75. They made it hard. There was a hard 97 points that he scored in 2 games. That was a hard 97. But man, it was real hard. So if you could say that, like this guy scored 97. It was hard though. But he had no help. But shout out to the Bucks. They did their thing. They did what they were supposed to do. Now, for the Bucks, being as they were the favorites for the last 3 years prior, oh, you better get it done. You bet not lose to the Hawks. Oh, you bet not. I bet you bet not lose to the Hawks. Don't let Trae Young steal no. This should be a sweep. Should be a sweep.
Man, you know how I feel about Giannis. What was it? 2-3 years ago, I was in. Then I was out.
Yeah,
because I just think he's peaked, but he's growing up. Now, basketball is a funny sport. Like he could have easily lost, but he made it, and that's what we wanted to see anyway. I don't think a lot of people believe they can win a chip, or they were gonna win a chip. I don't know what's gonna happen, but he's got a good shot to get to the finals now. I don't think a lot of people expected them to take that next step, but I think I heard Chris Broussard said it on TV today, and he's right. It's always like, if you notice with the NBA, man, it's really like you gotta take your lumps and take that step. You could be one of the best players, but you're gonna get beat. Then you gotta rise from that, take the next step, maybe get beat, but then you gotta come back, and it's almost like a rite of passage. So he's paid that, he's paid that price, and he's learned from it. Obviously, he seems to know, at least from a mental point of view, like, hey, maybe stop shooting his threes, because I don't think that's a coaching thing. His coach is just about as useless as any coach I've seen, because he doesn't make adjustments; he just makes them play, and it's either they're gonna win or lose. So the only time he draws up a play is coming out of a timeout. So. Giannis is doing his thing out there, and shout out to Middleton, man. Middleton is dope too. I'm gonna give that guy his respect. That dude is a very skilled player, yo. He's got some skill, and what he does ain't easy, but he shot a lot of balls yesterday to get them 23 points, yo. Shit was crazy.
A lot of bricks, man.
Yeah, what was going on in the first half of that game
up there, brother?
So
a lot of bricks.
Yeah, but I think But you think they're gonna win? You think they're gonna beat Atlanta, right? That's what you're saying. Bottom line, they got this series.
They should sweep Atlanta, man.
Yeah,
Atlanta
sweep. Damn.
They don't have anything that really bothers them.
You don't think John Collins? I think that's his name, and Capella could build a wall.
No.
They can't.
They don't have anything to bother.
No,
they don't have anything to disrupt what Milwaukee likes to do. They don't have anything to disrupt what they like to do.
Can't build no wall.
No
No
wall.
wall for
There's no
Giannis.
wall.
He's going Euro step around the wall.
Yeah, it's no wall, man. There's
Yeah,
no
all right.
wall. I mean, and part of that is where coach. All they have to do is spread the floor, and Atlanta likes to get up and down the floor, and so does Milwaukee. And I think Milwaukee's better at it. Like they have the better finisher. Like Giannis
Okay.
is the best finisher in the league right now. So if you're gonna run up and down with them, and I don't think Atlanta is efficient in the half court game as
Right.
Milwaukee will be.
Mm.
And I think Milwaukee has better defenders than the Hawks. But shout out to the Hawks, man. This was a shocking year for the
Yeah,
Atlanta Hawks.
dude.
Like,
I thought New York was gonna beat them. I wasn't paying attention.
bruh,
I'm here in Atlanta, and I ain't believing that team. I was
man,
not following them
what
at
they
all.
did to the Knicks, that was almost homicide. Like they should be arrested.
Yeah.
Like the Knicks were the hottest thing going. Like do you know what ESPN was ready to do for the Knicks? Like they were ready to run with that story, and every time the Hawks won a game, how upset
Yeah.
like Madison Avenue was because the Hawks were winning.
Yeah,
Like
man.
people don't understand what's going on. Like, do
Yeah,
you
they ready
understand
to
how upset Madison Avenue was? Like,
Madison Square Garden. They're gonna they need New York to be good because that's a lot of money for the league. You know what I'm saying? So
money,
they need the Knicks to have a
money.
good product. So
Yeah,
yeah
the league don't care nothing about Atlanta winning nothing. They
yeah.
don't care nothing about Milwaukee winning anything. But
Nah,
when
they
the
would love to
Lakers
see New York.
win,
Yep, and
bruh,
New
and
York being in
the
the
Knicks
playoffs.
win,
Yep, it's a lot of
wow,
bread.
it's party time. You know
Yeah,
the
the
amount of
Garden.
money that's coming in.
The Garden be rocking, man, and I love to hate on the Knicks, man. I lived there for many years, and since Patrick Ewing missed that bunny, I've had a problem with the Knicks, and it's not going away. So,
Hey,
but shout out to the Knicks, though. I like when they're
real
good
talk
because
though. Real
it makes the
talk.
hate
When
good.
you
Yeah,
live down there, shout out to A Town, man. When that place was rocking, like it was rocking. That was the place to be. Like that
yeah.
was old Dominique Atlanta
Word.
when they showed
Stars
up.
was out,
Like they,
man. They was
bro,
out
they
there in
showed
force,
up.
bro.
Like,
Oh
oh,
yeah.
we partying, we partying, and
They
I
they
don't even know want to
they
know what it was like last night after they won. Like
they
y'all
love it
fools.
when the team is doing well. When the team ain't doing good, you don't see them at all. They're fair weather fans.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah,
of
yeah,
them.
yeah,
Hypocrites.
yeah. Because y'all, they still ain't sold the stadium out for the Falcons yet. Bro.
Yeah,
Still
so you know what I'm
to
saying?
this
So
day,
yeah,
still,
right.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So they,
speaking of the Falcons, man, there's some quick hitting NFL news, Prime. Frank Clark arrested for felony illegal possession of a firearm. He had a Uzi in a duffel bag, man. So tell me what all right. 2021, there's a lot of civil unrest going on out here, but you rocking the Uzi though, bro? The Uzi? Automatic 9mm.
blinking. So you know, man, I don't have any guns. You do. So please tell me the occasion you need an Uzi. Where? How about this? Can you please inform me where you're going? Whose company are you keeping where you need an Uzi on your person? Why you need the Uzi? Why? What's that? I don't own a
Yo,
gun, so tell me, help me.
dude, rapid fire, man. Somebody was gonna get it. Yo, and he was in
Oh,
the Lamborghini truck, bro.
not he's not in the
Yeah, the
Lambo.
Lamborghini truck with the
No, in the
Uzi in it,
Lambo
bro.
with a
Like
Uzi.
with the Uzi, dog. We talking
I can't
about
help
some.
him.
I don't even know what that is.
I can't help him, bro. I can't help him. Like I don't know why people get mad at like the police or the league for punishing these. Like
What?
you're stupid. You stupid.
Hold on.
Like
I'm looking
like
at this
Frank
right.
Clark, you're part of the richest 10%
on earth, why are you walking around? Why do you need a Uzi in your Lambo?
I
Where
don't
do
know,
you
man.
plan on going?
Wait a minute,
What company do you plan on keeping?
dude. But I'm seeing this right here. He was also arrested earlier this year in March for another gun possession, bro.
Okay, so Frank's stupid. Like, where are you going that you need a gun?
He said officers saw the muzzle of a firearm in a bag in the back seat and recovered 2 loaded firearms, 1 rifle
Okay,
and 1
why are
handgun.
you so stupid that you can't even hide the gun? Like, they're not searching your car doing a stop. It's a traffic stop. Even if you're going 125 in your Lambo, they're not searching your car. They're giving you a ticket unless you're stupid enough to have the gun showing.
So this
So
guy,
so so basically what you're telling me is Frank Clark's an idiot.
right? Yeah, this guy.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
got
know.
time for that,
This guy
man.
might get suspended, man, for
That
NFL
might
conduct
get
policy.
suspended. He needs to be out of the league. He deserves to be for being an idiot. He deserves to be out of the league, and anyone like him. So, all you players out there that think that it's cool, I got an Uzi. Take heed. Frank
I
Clark's
got my Uzi
he's
back.
your example.
Your dudes is whack.
Stupid. That's what they are. Frank Clark's stupid. He's stupid. And
Yeah,
obviously, he's not that tough if he thinks he needs a Uzi. He's an idiot.
yeah, yeah. Frank Clark could do with some. I don't know,
They
maybe
need to
some.
lock Frank Clark up for the rest of his life for being an idiot because he doesn't deserve to be in society because he's not smart enough to be out here amongst the rest of us.
Well, I don't know if is a Uzi an automatic weapon because
It's
um
a Uzi. Look at it's a Uzi. Like, come on, man.
yeah, I know
Like just
automatic
lock the
weapons
dude up
are
and
um
lock the dude up so we
are
can stop
illegal.
talking about him. Like he's a
Yeah,
waste of time, bro. Like Frank Clark was one of the best sackers of the quarterback 3 years ago. Now you out here running around with Uzis in your Lambo. You're an idiot. Sorry, I'm sorry. Like you're running around in circles you don't need to be running around with, which means you're not intelligent enough to know that those aren't circles you should be running around with. We don't need him in society, bro. Bye bye. It's okay. Bye bye. That's what they do with you. They lock you up. Bye bye. We're happy you're
right.
gone.
Prime.
Stupid.
Who gonna start for the Patriots? Tom Brady or Mac Jones?
Hmm? Cam Newton? You mean
Cam
Newton?
Newton. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cam Newton or Mac Jones. I'm sorry. Pardon me, man.
Cam Newton starting. Mac Jones won't be ready until next year.
Till next year.
Yeah, he's
Wow,
not ready. Cam Newton's a way better quarterback than Mac Jones now.
man. I saw some clips. I know the insurance and it's
That's not
OTAs,
those
but
clips you saw.
yeah.
I saw the clips you saw. Those were not complete clips, man. That was somebody made up for us.
That was not Cam throwing those
Yeah, it
balls.
was not Cam Newton. No, it wasn't. Yeah. How can you? So why? So tell me why they showed the angle where the quarterback and then the pass. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, all you have to do is show the angle from the end zone on the other side. That
Oh my
wasn't
god.
Cam Newton. That's
Let me
funny.
see. I wish
That's a
I
good
was
joke.
prepared.
Yeah,
I should have been
that's a
prepared
good
with that
joke,
clip.
but
With
yeah,
that clip right now. I
it's
should have
not
had
real
that
footage,
ready.
man.
I should have
Yeah,
had that
that's not
ready,
real.
man. Let me see if I can
No,
find
because I
that.
don't want to see that footage. You wrong. You would be wrong for that, man. Putting that false. Don't give them people no props for that, man. For their
Oh,
editing, no, we
oh man,
better than that.
people. I don't know if you've
No,
seen this clip, but there's a clip floating around with Cam
it's
Newton and Mac
horrible. By
Jones,
the way, it is
and
not true.
they're
Cam Newton didn't throw those passes. I won't believe it because I didn't see the beginning to the end. There's a middle part that's missing that they won't show you. You don't know who threw that pass. That could have been Bill Belichick throwing that pass, man, and they put Cam Newton's name on that. That ain't right. Let's be truthful in our
Let's
reporting.
just say this
These
dude
people,
was
everybody out here want
overshooting.
to play jokes, man. Everybody got jokes. Ain't nobody serious about their job. There's no jokes.
Oh
I like this.
man.
That looked like a real horse, man. What game is this?
Um, Ghost of Tsushima, PlayStation. Very good
Yeah,
game.
that looked like a That looked like a series. The graphics on here are incredible.
Yeah, it is. Very good HDR. The colors in this game are phenomenal. It's
Chop
a
his
very
head
good
off.
game, man.
Chop his head off.
Nah, I'm getting a mission. I'm not gonna kill. I'm a samurai. I fight for
What,
justice.
man?
And
Kill that dude. Why didn't you kill that dude?
nah,
He
I'm a
was standing there
samurai.
waiting to be killed. That's why he was like this, like because he knew it could be coming. Well, you soft, man. You don't want to fight
What?
nobody. You soft. You soft. You just got back on your horse and just rode out like, oh, okay, thanks. You should have chopped his head off and then rode off.
Yeah, man, check that out. It's on. Maybe the boys will like it. Ghost of Tsushima. I give that game a
Solomon
9 out of 10.
will. I don't know
Yeah.
if MJ might not like this. MJ's not patient.
Yeah, it's an open world game, so it's gonna take some time.
Yeah,
My
he's not
my son
patient.
just beat Red Dead Redemption 2. Have you ever played that one? It's a big game.
No, I have
And
not.
it's funny because LJ is the type of dude. He'll jump into a game, he'll play for a while, then he'll move on to something else. Man, he got into Red Dead Redemption 2. He just kept playing, man. That's how immersive that game is. The game is great.
Oh, so it caught him, huh? It just
Oh, yeah.
snatched him up.
He
Yeah.
just kept going, man. It's a
Yeah.
Western open world game. It's dope. So you see me picking dudes off, shooting dudes in the head with my bow, man. Like that.
Yeah, but you
Headshot.
should have. Yeah, you should have shot you should have got the first dude though. He deserved
I
it.
like chopping dudes up too, man, with the sword. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, pull that
that's the
sword
way
out right there.
that's the way I like to kill people. I don't really like shooting the bow and arrow.
Nah, man, I like it because we were really the first gaming generation.
See, I'm in. People don't know anything about me, man. I'm into that stuff. See, I got a katana right here. Real.
Yeah. That just means you got issues, man.
Incredibly sharp. Nah, it's not.
Yeah, that
issues,
means you
man.
got issues, man.
Is that what that means?
yeah, that's what that means, man. You got issues.
Yeah, man. I like Japanese
Trying to
culture.
shoot,
I love
stab, knife, swat, whatever you got to do.
I love feudal Japan, man. Feudal Japan is my favorite era, man. It's the age of the ninjas, the samurai, the shinobi, Bushido, the art of Bushido.
So basically, I gotta check in with your family like every day just to make sure you ain't chopped them up and put them in the backyard.
Nah, that would never happen, man. We good. This sword is
that looks awful sharp, man. It's
dragon's
shiny and sharp.
tears. Yeah, dragon's tears, man.
It's
That's the name of
shiny
the
and
sword.
sharp, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta check in on the family.
it's beautiful.
Tell LJ to call me in the morning because he ain't put the dishes down. You might have chopped off a finger or something. Yeah, let's call the boys on you.
Nah, man. If somebody, I tell you this, man. If you ever watch friggin' Walking Dead, if somebody come through these doors or come up to my door, man,
ain't nobody coming to your house. You got weapons on every floor.
They're going to be in trouble. I'll say that.
Yeah, you play these weaponized games. Ain't nobody coming to your house, man. Nobody want problems. They want an easy win.
You don't really want no problems. You don't really want me. What did Bean say? Yeah.
Trying to get an easy win. Ain't nobody. I'm going to your neighbor's house. They ain't got no guns. They got a cat. Ain't nobody coming to your house, man. You got swords and guns, and you got a 40 cat. Ain't nobody coming there. I'm gonna go to your neighbor. They got a cat. Let me go swat the cat and kill everybody in the house, man. They nobody playing with you.
Nah, they not. Yeah, man. Let me get some highlights up on the screen, man. Some good stuff.
Well, I don't want to see no Jacksonville highlights.
No, this ain't no Jacksonville highlight, man.
That's what you put up there.
Nah, this ain't Jacksonville.
Where we at? We got 5 minutes, man. Oh, it's the Colts and it is the Jaguars and it's the Colts.
Yeah.
Don't nobody
Look at
care.
JT go, boy.
Oh, I like. Yeah, that was a late season game, right?
I believe so. Yeah, because we won. They
Yeah,
won the first game. Yeah.
yeah. That got me a lot of points. I was mad about that touchdown right there. I was not happy.
Mm.
I needed JT to get. He got him all the way down the field, and then they brung in Hines to get the touchdown. Wasn't happy, bro. They don't care
Oh yeah.
nothing about my fantasy team. That's why I don't like your coach.
What? You really got an issue with Frank, huh?
I do, man. I do. He's inconsistent.
I mean, he's a coach. They're all inconsistent.
Frank out there trying to be the smartest guy in the room. I don't like that.
Who's that? Oh,
Who's
who's that? Julian? Oh no, that's Kari Willis. Kari Willis.
All right, that's your best secondary player right there.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, I would say our best secondary player is
Don't say
Kenny
Xavier
Moore.
Rhodes.
No,
Who?
Kenny Moore.
Kenny Moore. Man, Kenny
Yeah.
Moore is a lightweight bum. Kenny
Or
Moore's not-
the guy who's poised to become that though is Julian Blackman.
no.
Yeah, Julian Blackman.
Willis is
Utah, I
he's
believe.
got his stardom. The rest of them guys are average. The rest of them guys survive off a scheme. Julian Moore, nah. Willis has instincts. He plays the game with instincts. The rest of them guys are just running around doing what they told, hoping. They run back to the hey, look, coach, it worked.
Look at Philip Rivers chucking the ball, man. Like that is
He just throwing motion, man. Did you see
he's
the
just
throw?
chucking the ball. Like
Push that thing, like yeah.
man, I have nothing but respect for Philip Rivers, but his arm was
Shot.
yeah, he was just chucking, and we know his throwing motion was funky anyway, but he was just pushing the ball down the field, man. Like it was wild.
Why? What? Okay, who is
that?
y'all playing? The Jets.
Oh,
There was no
that
reason
Xavier
to
Rhodes.
throw that pass right there.
Pick six.
That was the dumbest thing I've seen. Who threw that pass? Is that Donald? Oh my God. I'm gonna without looking at the all 22. I'm gonna guess that was cover 2, and they sat down.
I didn't
on
even
the
see
route.
who threw it. I wasn't even looking.
It was Donald. Yeah, it was Donald. I just seen his weird face. Yeah, that's him. 14. Yeah, same game.
Oh, who's that? Kenny Moore.
Here.
I just
That's
told
Moore.
you, Kenny Moore.
Hey man, he came on a blitz. We're not gonna give him credit.
So what? That's why we blitz him. He's good.
No, he's not.
Oh, look at that pick.
Who is that? Who's that? Who's that?
Xavier Rhodes.
He's a bum. He's a bum.
Yeah, Zach Pascal, the one receiver who doesn't come off the field and no one know who he is.
Yeah, he's a bum because he drops too many passes. The easy
Mo Ali Cox, rumble.
He's wide open.
Rumble, Mo Ali Cox, rumble.
He was wide open because they jumped the outside route. Like, Rivers talk too much.
Next week, we're going to have some guests finally. We're going to bring in some new faces.
Blackman. Ain't that Blackman 32?
Yep, that's the guy. He's going to be our best guy.
Yeah, Willis is your best guy. Okay.
Look at this. Look at this pass.
Chuck. Oh, nice catch.
Ball barely got there.
Yeah. It didn't get there. He had to reach back.
Look at Jonathan JT.
That was too easy. Yeah, that was too easy.
Was that against your team?
Why is Quentin Nelson there? Like, wasn't he blocking somebody?
Yeah, he's always around the ball. Look, he's the first one up the field if they show it long enough.
Why is he the first one in the end zone if you're supposed to be blocking in the trenches?
Yo, that
he's
dude
right
is
behind JT.
That dude is a problem.
Whoops. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, his start and stop is ridiculous.
Oh, that's Isaiah, right?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, his start and stop is stupid. Look at this bum. That's my man right there.
Bobby Okereke.
He don't get enough credit.
Chuck, look at this.
Why we got to have the Bengals? That was holding, by the way. That was holding. That wasn't called. Yeah, well, that's when we were smacking y'all around. Man, we be smacking y'all around. And then called them
21-0.
Yeah, we smacking y'all around, bro. You remember?
Yes.
Don't remember?
But then y'all lost.
Joe Burrow was picking y'all apart. That was holding again. I don't know what kind of coverage that was, but that was Trey Burton.
Yeah. Trey Burton had a big game.
He did against us. Yes.
Yeah.
He had a great game. Y'all weren't stopping us until the third quarter.
Phillip.
I don't know how y'all got the ball back.
Man.
That was Pascal. Look at Jesse Bates is upset because he knows
he knew
what was coming.
124.
Yeah, before the half.
Wait, watch this.
Here we come.
Boom. Who's that? Is that Jack Doyle?
Yeah, he hurt.
Yeah,
too.
that's Jack Doyle.
No, Zach Wilson. Come on, Joe. Oh, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Get him, Joe. We gonna get him? No, we ain't gonna. Oh. Look, how many people are there? That's 6 people right there.
Wait, watch open. This. Wait, pick.
Yeah, that was an overthrow.
Julian Blackman.
That was an overthrow because of the pressure.
What did I tell you about Blackman, by the way?
He's a bum.
Oh, Jesus.
He's still a bum.
Sweet Jesus, stop.
He's a bum. You better beat Detroit. That was actually a nice run. Poor tackling. But a nice run. Oh, did he just go
like 540? Whatever the hell that was.
What in the world? What was that?
A pirouette?
How you do that with your equipment on? Right?
Yeah, he's good, man. Who's that? Jack? Yep, touchdown. Yeah, man. Next week we'll have some guests on.
That's that route that John Gruden be talking about.
The White Spy Banana.
Yep, that was it.
Who's that? Buckner? Oh, that's D'Amico Autry. Yeah, man. We're gonna try to get some guys in there. Next week it'll be all football all the time.
Why isn't Justin Houston signed?
Yeah, we'll have some. I don't know, man. We'll have some football clips playing in the background. Guys, comment, talk some shit. We're gonna do it next week at 9:30, man. Sorry, C couldn't be here tonight. We're gonna cut it a little short.
Shout out, C.
Yeah, we're gonna cut it a little short. And then
you got me watching these games like it's live, man. Take this.
Shit.
So I can go. Best fantasy linebacker, Darius Leonard,